Welcome back again. Let's look at the other problem where we need to show that the left hand side equals the right hand side. Now we will need to identify the side that looks complicated and then work on that side to make it to be same as the other side. Now when you look at the problem, you will agree that the left hand side is the one that is more complicated than the right hand side. The left hand side is 1 plus cot x over 1 plus tan x. Now, when I look at the problem, I would want to have a different approach where I want to work on the numerator, simplify the numerator, and then later on come take the denominator, simplify the denominator, and finally take the numerator and then divide it by the denominator to actually give the solution. Because otherwise, if I don't do that, I will have so many steps that might be very confusing when I will be dealing with a numerator that has a fraction form and also the denominator that will be having a fraction form. So in that case, there will be a lot more of steps that might actually confuse when you're trying to look at the solution itself. This is when I look at the problem, remember? Now, if I look at the numerator, if I take the numerator only, the numerator is 1 plus cot x. Now, this numerator says it is same as 1 plus cot x is same as cos x over sin x. I will try to detail this such that I show all the steps that are here. Now, when you look at this, which is 1 plus cos x over sin x, I can then go there and say what is the LCM there. Then I can take sin x as the lowest common denominator. Remember, this is same as over 1. I'm trying to show all the steps such that you are able to follow all the way. Now we will then do basic maths where we say 1 into sin x divides sin x times, and sin x by 1 will then be sin x. We will take the plus, sin x into sin x divides once, 1 by cos x, that remains cos x. Now this will be the numerator. Now if we look at the denominator, when you look at the denominator, you'll find that we have 1 plus tan x. Now the 1 plus tan x, when we simplify it, it gives 1 plus sin x over cos x. Now if I'm to follow the same procedure then, I will have the LCM as cos x. Now 1 into cos x divides cos x times, and then cos x times 1 is same as cos x, plus cos x into cos x divided there once, 1 by sin x gives sin x. Now this will then be the denominator simplification. But remember, we have the numerator over denominator, and the numerator has been simplified to be, I'm now taking the numerator over denominator, which is sin x plus cos x over sin x. This must be divided by, because this is just the numerator, so it must be divided by the denominator, which is cos x plus sin x over the cos of x. Okay, let me show it nicely. Over the cos of x. Now this then can be simplified as sin x plus cos x I'm going to run short of space there. I'm going to run short of space. I'm going to run short of space. But this is the simplification this far. Let me take this part out and then continue from there. I hope we will not be lost. Let me take this part away and then continue from there, that we have the sine x plus the cos x over sine x. Now if you see here, sine x plus cos x over sine x, which is this one, it is divided by cos x plus sine x over cos x. And just when we are here, where this is divided by cos x over sine x over cos x, we will be able to follow when I will say that I can substitute that with the multiplication. This can be a lesson for the other day. I can substitute that with the multiplication, and I can then invert or swap my numerator denominator from that side. Now when you look at this, then you can say this simplifies out, because it is sine x plus cos x, which is same as cos x plus sine x. Because sine x plus cos x is same as cos x plus sine x. Now when you check there, you are left with cos x over sine x, and this is the same as the left hand side that we started with. So we can safely say that the left hand side will be same as the right hand side. Okay, this will then be the solution. Thank you for watching. Please keep on subscribing to my channel for a lot more problems that I will be uploading to my channel. Thank you.